Hey there, everybody. Let's see, where did I put my headset so that I can hear things from you guys? Oh, right. It's in the controller right in front of me. That makes good sense. Is my microphone working right now? Yeah, it is. I think it is. But the webcam needs to turn on. How are you all tonight? Hopefully it's not too late for you all. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's working just fine. The webcam is... Yep, cool. Yep, nice. Should be working. All right, I think everything's working. So if you guys are able to see everything, let me know. If you're able to hear, let me know. That would be great. But I think everything is finally working as intended. So, oh man, today's been a really good day. Today's about to become an even better day. Look at that. What a way to start off a stream. Am I right? Get your VIP rewards? Oh man, I've been watching my inbox every day since the set came out, really hoping that I would get my VIP rewards, and they just came in. So I can definitely showcase some pack openings here before we get started, and I can actually use some new cards. So if you guys want to see some new cards tonight, I don't just have to show you guys new Planeswalkers. I can show you guys some new cards too, and you can see how I build around them and stuff. So if you're curious about the new set, I have all of the commons and uncommons right now, but I have a very small portion of the rares. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I have a small portion of the rares. What I'm really hoping for is Hullbreaker Horror. This is the card that I want most in the set. So if I could get this from my packs, that would be pretty great. Let's see. What do I want the most? I want that thing. I want the Maniform Hellkite. You get your VIP in 40 minutes. Okay, when you get it, let us know what you get. How many of the commons and uncommons and stuff from the set do you have? Are you down to just rares as well, or do you have a lot more to pick up from it? I'm also hoping to get Gristlebrand, by the way. If I get any Masterpiece, I want Gristlebrand. So let's just open the packs. Why delay? Let's see. Nope. None of those. It's this. All right. So that's a regular pack. This is going to have just one card. All right, let's open the rare first. Let's get the guaranteed non-duplicate rare out of the way. It's not blue, but it is another one of these lands, which is huge. I definitely want to have all of them. So, sorry, white black, not white blue. So that'll be useful for when I wind up recording Kaya. So I might actually start with the standard boosters, just because I have a few masterpieces that I'm missing from the previous set still, and so hopefully I don't pull any of those. So I'm actually not going to be looking at my screen. I won't actually see what I pull. All right, it's a rare. Oh, there's the stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Tonight's going to be a fun night. I know it. I already know what I want to do with this thing. Ooh. Man, I'm just in such a good mood tonight. This is beautiful. Hullbreaker Horror. Okay. We get another rare. It's Frenzied Devils. When you cast a spell or support. Okay, whatever. We get another rare. Please be another one of the lands. Perfect. The black-green one. We like that. This is a mythic. 10 mana. It's got to be the cemetery, right? Yeah, it's the cemetery one. Okay. Hey, Roy. Well, I'm going to be going over Mono Color Planeswalkers, and then I suppose I'll use some of my new cards, because I got VIP, so VIP rolled in, I might as well, right? When a creature you control dies, target opposing creature must size. Yeah, okay. That feels like kind of useless. And another mythic, it's a blue one, it's got to be the support, yeah? Okay. All right. I definitely have an idea for that one, but the Hullbreaker Horror means that I am enjoying my experience. I am not writing a review right now, though. It means that I have all the cards in the set that I really wanted, except for that red Hellkite thing. So we got a rare Dying to Serve. Okay. This only triggering once per turn, by the way, is a darn shame. I wish that was not once per turn. I wish that was way more. Okay, Savior of Olenbach. This is actually really cool to get. I I know that some of you guys really wanted to see how this thing played out last night. Someone was asking me, 2 people I think asked me to play this card, so I can definitely play it tonight. So I'll take a closer look at what it does in just a moment, but that's pretty good. Wind Portent. Draw X cards. Cleave instead, draw X cards. It's kind of dog do, but that's okay. We got a rare, Ill-Tempered Loner. Alright, and last one's a multicolored card. It's another rare. And when you cast a creature card, create a human token. Alright. Well, that's sweet. So we've got Sevier of Olenbach. Okay, so when this creature trains, and it's I think you need something that's a greater power, right? At the beginning of yeah. So I can use this one tonight. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with greater power than this one, it trains, and then you exile an opposing creature into your exile. If you can't, exile the first creature card without buried from your graveyard. Okay. From my own graveyard? Alright, and then when this creature dies or is exiled, pick 4 of the first non-spell cards from your exile and move them into play under their owner's control. Okay. Move those into play under their owner's control. Wait, so if this thing dies and the first 4 cards in my exile are my own cards, then this comes back. That's funky. All right, I definitely have to test that out. And what did I just complete? Kaya? Did I complete something for Kaya? No. It said that I completed something for a Planeswalker, didn't it? Soren? No. Maybe just updated. I thought it said completed as well. Oh, Chandra. There she is. Oh, beginner's deck. Boo. Well, that is super awesome. We got the Hullbreaker Horror. So, without further ado, let's get into some smashing. I figure I'll wait just a few minutes to go over my take on Mono Color Planeswalkers, because there are 5 of y'all over here right now. But, alright, so let's see. We want to use the Mono-Colored Planeswalker. Well, if I got the Hullbreaker Horror, well, whatever. We can use a Mono-Colored Planeswalker. Why not? Who's a mono-blue Planeswalker that would really benefit from a bunch of spells? I mean, Rawl is my immediate answer for the one that I want to try and do, but I won't do Rawl. So, I hate Teferi, Master of Time. I don't hate him. I just don't particularly like him. Jace could be interesting, actually. Because his biggest problem is that he really struggles with removal. I feel like this one might be the most interesting, but this is a dual color walker to run it with. So let's try Jace. Let's see how this goes with Jace. Hey buddy, let's try you out. All right, so we just got Hullbreaker Horror, so we definitely want to use that. And then let's see, this destroys the top 2 cards of your library, but that's not going to make it so that we get too much. Thank you, Al. I'm really excited about getting the Hullbreaker right now. That was beautiful. That was very much not expected at all. You know what? I wonder if we have any. Does blue have good access to discard right now? What discard do we have in blue? Okay, no. This actually is, you can't discard 2 cards at random. I don't like that. I want very targeted discard. I want to be able to specifically discard. Discard a card and draw a card. Okay. Draw a card and convert to. So in the day form, the stowaway would work for what I want to do. So what I'm thinking is, if I have a way of discarding the Kraken, you know what? Forget it. We'll just do game 1. Oh, but this dude. Yep, we're not doing that. It's pretty silly, but we're not going to do that to start with. Let's do Hullbreaker, and let's put in the wizard class. Boop boop. And then now let's go over here and we just type in draw. And then... Boop, 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 boop. What do we want that draws cards? Yep, this one is good. This one is good. This one is great. Hey there, Mark. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Sorcerer class discards. Okay. Sorcerer class. Oh wait, Artificer's Epiphany is going to be a good way to go. And then... Is there anything that I actually like here that draws? No. I'll use multiple choice, even though I doubt it'll do too much. And for the final card, let's do... We already have sufficient removal, right? Removal is not a big deal here. So I don't like this one, because that's going to put a bunch of things out that I don't want. Yeah, sure. We can put Behold the Multiverse. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. That was what I wanted. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, no. Should I? Should I add extra swaps to the deck? No, that's boring. That's boring. Oh, and we're up against Kasmina, who is the best planeswalker in the game. All right. We got a 5-match of blue out the gate. That's pretty great in 2 different places, so we can just pick which one we want. So let's go ahead and start with... Oh, this one means I still get to make a blue match, so we'll do that one. Oh, well, that's really nifty. Do you want to give us a wizard class, please? No? 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 Okay. You want to be a butt face? I can pretend to respect that. And let's see. Oh, this is actually potentially going to pop. So let's do that. Let's see if we can get the land out of that, which we can, which is good. And then that's going to move us up. We didn't get the wizard class, and we don't have the Hullbreaker. But that's still a wildly unbalanced first turn, right? Like, I'm not allowed to complain about that. This has foretell. Okay, well, whatever. You can be foretold. Mentor's Guidance is good, but I actually would prefer to use Eureka Moment. And let's get rid of the Enhanced Gem, because we don't like Enhanced Gems. All right, Wizard class, perfect. And Hullbreaker, even more perfect. Oh, another Hullbreaker. Not necessary, but we'll take it, I suppose. Okay. Ouch. Kasmina's getting a bunch of mana, but Kasmina is clearly playing with garbage, so I really don't need to worry, apparently. Let's do Wizard class first, and then we'll try the Magnum Opuses. I don't need all these Hullbreaker horrors, though. Those are definitely pointless. So, step 1 is going to be to get Wizard class down. Step 2 is going to be to use my 3rd ability next turn to get a free card. Okay, mana. We like mana. Nice. That's actually very ideal. So let's just get a free card. Give it full mana. Sure, we like that. And then let's play you first. And ooh, we got a 5-match. Cool. This is a very much game over. So we play a spell, and that should get rid of what my opponent has on the battlefield, right? Yep, gone. Magnum Opus is going to get us a critter and get rid of even more from my opponent's side of the battlefield. Magnum Opus again. I don't think it's going to get rid of a Vanguard. No, it can't get rid of Vanguards. That makes sense. Vincent Vanguard. We cannot do anything about. Part of why I'm running Magnum Opus in this deck, why I really like to run Magnum Opus with the Wizard class, is just because it gives you a sort of win condition apart from just looping yourself into insanity, which obviously can happen when you're running the Wizard class. But I figure like this, while we've got the loop going, this is a really good time to start on monocolored planeswalkers. Why do I like monocolored planeswalkers so much? Because I think that most people in the community, and you guys can tell me how you feel about planeswalkers, but I think that most people tend to prefer dual color and tricolor planeswalkers to monocolored planeswalkers. I think I'm in the minority in preferring the monocolored planeswalkers to any of the other ones. And so I actually like the monocolored planeswalkers the most for a few reasons. The first is that it keeps the game fresh for me. So you're going to choose the monocolored planeswalkers that you use based on what is available to you in Standard, because as Standards rotate and shift, you're going to be able to use different cards, right? And so it's gonna make different Planeswalkers become S tier, if that makes any sense. And so I really like that. I'm actually gonna stop the loop here just because I know that it's going, but I have really no reason to keep it going here. You know what? I'll play the other horror. It doesn't matter. And so that's the first thing. I like that it helps the game stay fresh for me. But more importantly than that, I find that Mono Color Planeswalkers tend to have the best abilities in the game. I actually am pretty firm in believing that Mono Color Planeswalkers tend to have the strongest abilities in the game, with a very, very few exceptions. There are some exceptions, obviously, as there are with everything, but they tend to have, I think, the best abilities. And monocolored planeswalkers have the best mana gains and the best ways of getting mana. And that's really the biggest key part. So we have a lot of monocolored planeswalkers with +7 to their mana bonus, which means that you're able to just cast things really, really easily. Whereas the best mana bonuses that you're going to get on a dual color planeswalker is +5, which is still very respectable. And for a tricolor planeswalker is going to be +3, which is once again it's something, but it's not particularly great. So like I was watching which of his videos was it? I think it was Gaz's Olivia video, and he was commenting how he was having a hard time playing with Sorin because Sorin's mana gains are so low, and that's something that I've felt for a very long time, actually, with planeswalkers that are in the dual or tricolor range, just because I feel like their mana gains just aren't quite enough. So I feel like it slows the game down. So to give you, oops, I hit no. What am I doing? I meant to hit yes. So I'll show you guys after this one, but the design philosophy for tricolor planeswalkers is that tricolor planeswalkers are going to have a summative mana bonus of +7. The dual color walkers are going to have a summative mana bonus of +8. And monocolor planeswalkers are going to have a summative mana bonus of +9. So at least for me, that means that you're going to get to play a whole lot more cards if you're playing with a monocolor planeswalker over a tricolor planeswalker, or a dual color planeswalker even for that matter. And then furthermore, like you look at some of the mana that you're able to gain with monocolor planeswalkers. So you take like Nissa Worldwaker's first ability, or you take Koth's first ability, right? Those are abilities that are just going to give you a tremendous amount of mana. Even Ren and Seven's passive, right? You just get so much mana that it's really, really nice. So I happen to pretty much not exclusively, but close to exclusively use monocolor planeswalkers for events. I just rotate based on how good they are. So okay, I feel like that was more of an exhibition of wizard class. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Bolas. You're right, Bongo. Yeah, Bolas does have +4. But yeah, here if we go, and you know, like Tamio's third is going to boost it. Not really. So okay, so the question that I'm answering right now is, won't Moxes or the Midlands give the mana edge back to tries? And the answer to that one is, I think, no. So let's take the S tier planes, the S plus tier planeswalkers from Mana real fast, okay? So the first one, if I go from here, so let's take Ren, right? So Ren has +4, 3, 2, 1. So that's going to be a +10 and then -1 for +9 summative total for his mana bonus. But the thing about Ren is that Ren has this passive Symbiosis, which is going to give him extra mana, like an insane amount of extra mana actually, because of the gem conversion. And so you'll find that even if you wind up running those lands in, say, a mono deck, you're going to be able to play them a lot more quickly most of the time than you in a monocolor deck as you would in a dual color or a tricolor deck. Now, this isn't to say that monocolor planeswalkers are inherently better than dual or tricolor walkers. They're not necessarily, because the dual color and tricolor walkers can use more different cards in them. But if you have a lot of removal in any of the colors, so for example, green is absolutely flush with removal. I think it has some of the best removal in the game. Although now that Hullbreaker Horror exists, I would argue that blue is up there. Blue is going to be a major force again. But you can actually get like absolutely ridiculous mana with this. So the midlands definitely help a little bit, but they aren't better than land forming. And so as long as land forming is in standard, monocolor planeswalkers to me are going to be like the best. So I actually don't use Tamio like almost at all, because in standard, right? Because her best bonus is +3 to blue, and then just a bunch of really bad bonuses, unless you've got her third ability, which like you get to use 3 colors. I'm not saying that Tamio is a bad planeswalker. She is a great planeswalker, but I just don't like her right now in current standard. Same is true for Sarkhan Unbroken. You have to play a much more passive style with these, and then by playing that more passive style where you're just charging up cards and then you go boom, it makes things a lot harder. I think there's a really good reason why planeswalkers like Rawl, these dual walkers that have the +5/+5 split, are so good, and why you see them so often. So Rawl has that +5/+5, right? So it's going to be a lot easier to cast cards with Rawl. If you look at some of the other top tier dual color walkers, you're going to see that as well. It's one of the things that makes Kasmina so good, is that she's also got that +5/+5 split, and which makes Kiora almost irrelevant, unfortunately, because she's just got that +3/+3. So just as we're seeing a sort of pseudo power creep in terms of like the mana bonuses that we've got on our planeswalkers, I think that it makes it so that like certain planeswalkers really stand out because of their mana bonuses. But in spite that, mono walkers just have, in my opinion, the best mana gains, right? Let's say that you're using Moxes or Midnight Lands, right? So the Moxes are going to give you 1 free card per turn, but if you're using Koth, the amount of free stuff that you're going to be able to get is absolutely ridiculous. So here, let's use a Koth deck here as an example, right? And you know what? Let's make a new Koth deck. So this is called my Dragons and Dragons. You know what? I could go Dragons. Yeah, let's make a brand new standard Koth deck. I don't think that there's any Midnight Hunt cards that Koth really wants to use. So let's just say that we go ahead and let's go... Do I use Velomachus? Sure. Why not? Yeah, I'll use Velo. So let's use Velo here. That's not how you spell Velomachus. Velo. And then let's go ahead and use land forming, because land forming is ridiculous. And so one of the things that really gives the edge to monocolor planeswalkers, by the way, it really is land forming. Land forming is absolutely insane. So here we're going to go with, I think it's called Alchemist Gambit. Yeah, we're going to use Alchemist Gambit in this deck because that card is busted. And then the last card that we want to use for Koth for a spell is... You know what? I'm gonna use Awaken the Blood Avatar here, maybe, just so that we definitely have. You know what? Forget it. Let's just pray that we don't go up against. No. I don't want to risk Rem Carlos coming out. You know what? Forget it. We're using Magnum Opus. Dang it! It disables things. And then we're gonna go with Convert Red, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here's something that, in my opinion, the Moxes and the Midnight Lands, they just can't do for you, right? I know that I'm using Koth, right? So I get that. Ooh, I should do Viblethip so we can see what Viblethip has. But just having these kinds of mana bonuses at your disposal makes it so that you can play cards that you cannot play with dual color and tricolor walkers. And with the right deck, like Koth's first ability kind of feels like a pseudo Brokon third ability, just if you have the right cards, because if you just get so much mana into your hand. So, all right, what do we get to start things off here? We've got Dragons up the wazoo. So, sure, why don't we start by playing Dragons? I like Dragons. They're good. They give me more card draw. and I like card draw. I don't want to play this one just yet. So let's go ahead and do this. And so the Dragon is going to start drawing us cards here and giving those cards mana. This is surprisingly ideal, actually. So let's start working on getting T-Mat down. Okay, cool. We've got more conversion. This is beautiful, actually. This is hot. Okay. I don't need the Shatter Skull Smashing, so shoo. I know I could have saved it to try and do like a horizontal match for the land forming, but I didn't have one, so I didn't want to risk that. Let's do this way. Let's do this way. All right, Dragon, T-Mat, Alchemist's Gambit. All right, this game is over this next turn unless my opponent kills me here. All right, Zareth, go ahead. He's all yours, champ. All right, that's 4. So let's do. Oh, you don't have the Dragon? Yeah. Dragon is a must-have for sure. Like, no doubt. It is too good to be true. Let's move these up this way. And then, do I have a way of getting mana here? No, I don't have a way of getting mana here. That's unfortunate. Do I? No, there's no way of getting mana from this. All right, that's fine. Let's use Alchemist's Gambit here. Let's Shatter Skull Smashing here. And then that should give us an extra swap. So we're going to use that to use our first. But we didn't get any more mana out of that, but that's fine. We're still getting so much mana out of this that it doesn't matter. This is game over. The Dragon's going to draw us 2 cards and give each of them 40 mana, but Teferi's not surviving that. And that's the end of that. So it's just, like, I mean, yes, you can definitely use the Moxes, but I really like how quickly you're able to just completely melt your opponents using mono-colored planeswalkers. So I'm actually going to go through all of the S+ tier walkers tonight. I'm going to play with all of them with different decks that I think really highlight their abilities and make them really, really good, so that it can generally reinforce my point a little bit. So, okay, this is much better. This is more of what I was looking for with Koth. So the biggest knock that I see with people against Koth is what happens when you get a setup like this, right? Where you don't have a red match. How do you play around this? Because Koth obviously needs the red matches more than any planeswalker in the game needs matches in their color. So the way that you're going to want to generally play around this is you want to take away your opponent's matches that are good, and then you also want loyalty. So here, or anything that gives you a chance at a red match. So there are no chances for a red match. I'm going to take black away from Liliana, because as Liliana matches things, it will increase the likelihood that a red match will come up in some way. So here I can actually do this. Unfortunately, it means that I'm going to be giving Liliana my red match, so she's definitely going to take that away. But that's honestly okay, because so the thing about this is that I'm also getting closer to being able to use my first, and then once I use my first, I will almost assuredly be able to use to get a red match. So here, this is actually this is pretty solid, because I think I'm at 4. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I was at 5. But that's okay. I'm going to take this loyalty match here. Is that going to give me red? It's not, but that's fine. So now I've got my first. There's a bunch of random red gems on the board. I will be able to get a whole bunch of gem conversion down here, actually. So let's just go ahead and get the gem converters down. Now this game is basically, for all intents and purposes, over unless my opponent plays a Tainted Adversary. So watch me eat my words here in a moment. Okay, that was a complete waste of that saga. I'm very sad to see that happen. Let's see. We have so many red opportunities here. We got an Dragon too? Sweet. Let's just keep going for this and some loyalty here. So next turn should be a really big turn. Oh, interesting. Hostile. Okay. I see what you're doing here. That's kind of fun. Den of the Bugbear. We're gonna try and get that down. But first, let's just narrow down the red matches here a little bit more. Let's see. If a lot of these, I end up destroying my own supports in some way, shape, or form, and I don't actively like destroying my own supports, but I do like getting red matches. I like getting red matches very much. So let's take a free Alchemist's Gambit here, and we got T-Mat. That was unnecessary. Okay, please don't be a tainted adversary. Ouch. Okay, you're running the Dollhouse. This is a spicy deck. What are they doing? I don't know. All right, we get the Troll Warrior, which is going to come out. It's going to destroy one of our opponent's things, which is fine. No, I do not want that Goblin token. But what I do want is T-Mat here. Oh my gosh, and I have that 5 match. That's just, this is going to be a little bit unfair, guys. So let's do this. Let's play T-Mat. This should end the game here, I think. We're going to get Alchemist's Gambit to give all the dragons double strike. We're going to Magnum Opus to wipe my opponent's side of the board, and then hit them for, oh my gosh, another Ur-Dragon. Hit them for another 12. Another Alchemist's Gambit. I can't even cast that right now if I wanted to, but that's fine. So we're going to move. I can't reorder my hand. My hand is frozen. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of the Shatter Skull Smashing. And there's still a bunch of red gems on the board. So it's fairly likely, yep, that this gives me another red match. And then, yeah, let's get the Alchemist's Gambit here. This may be a mistake to allocate mana to that thing, but we'll see. We'll get the Ur-Dragon. We'll get the Gambit. We'll get Velamachus. We get another swap. I'm not going to be able to cast that other Ur-Dragon as much as I would like to. Is there any way that I could get another red match? Not likely. We'll see. Let's see. Does this give me a good cascade? Not enough. But I've still got a swap. Oh, I should have recognized that I had more swaps there. Oh well. It's okay. We win anyways. So it's not like, you know. Sure, we'll take another Alchemist's Gambit, but this is going to kill my opponent anyways. Another one of those, and Curse Flat. So, yeah. You just get so much mana. I know, I'm playing with ridiculous cards. But... filthy things. Absolutely filthy. So that's Koth. Who is the next S+ tier Planeswalker that we should use? How about Ren? Ren and Stimpy is really fun. Let's see. I have a new deck that I've been playing with Ren that I've been really enjoying. No, it wasn't my Blob deck. No, it wasn't this. Okay. Yeah, the Gambit. Gotta get the Ur-Dragon. Gotta get the Gambit. They're both really good. How many more minutes until your VIP pull, Andrew? Garfunkel? What is Garfunkel? Apart from Simon and Garfunkel. Oh, Garrick? Sure, I can use Garrick. I'll use Garrick next. Let's see. Let's use Green Warden, Cultivator, and... I feel like there's something else that's land-based, isn't there? Is there another land-based creature? I feel like there is. Something that strongly benefits from lands coming onto the battlefield. No? No? There isn't? I thought there was. It's just the Green Warden and the Colossus. Alright. Alright. Then in that case, we're still just going to use those two. And then we're going to use this. Hello. And we're going to use Turn Timber, because that's in, like, all of my decks. Ooh, what am I doing with my life? Realms Uncharted, because that card is ridiculous. We're going to need the Saga, because we're going to want some form of removal in this deck. We're going to need convert green. So let's throw in convert green. U. And Ren is green black. No, green red. Yes, green red. Layer. You know what? Layer. No. Let's do. Wait, where's green red? Where's the green red one? Green red. Yep, green red. And I think I have green white. Green white. Cool. Let's use those two. Yasharn. Yeah, Yasharn does, but Ren. All right, these. Yeah, Yasharn definitely does, but this'll do. This'll do. This'll do, pig. This'll do. All right. So this deck's pretty cool. The idea for this deck is that the Green Warden is going to convert a whole bunch of gems to green whenever a land comes out. It happens up to 3 times per turn. The Cultivator Colossus gets even bigger based on the number of green gems. Yeah, I have the Ren Vanguards. And then it's also going to be fetching lands directly out of my deck and putting them onto the battlefield. The lands are going to be these lands right here to add mana to my hand, to just sort of keep a little like pseudo loop going. And then we've got the Wrens for additional graveyard shenanigans and nonsense, BS. And the Prismatic Bridge is there to make it so that we can reliably fetch everything every turn. So here the idea is, all right, is to showcase just how much mana this dude gets, right? Like that's the sole purpose of this one. So we're just showcasing how much mana is this thing able to actually produce. So +2, +4. I think I have exactly 4, right? I think I read that correctly. So let's see if I'm right. And yes, I can. So there's the passive coming in clutch, and Kasmina made the wrong match, which is definitely handy. So I actually want to get the Turn Timber down before I get the Green Warden down. So a Gnawbone. That's not terrifying at all. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, yep. I am not scared. We're going to get the Cultivator down. Do I have any lands coming up? I don't. I just have a bunch of Wrens. All right, but this is going to play a land, and that's going to convert a bunch of gems for me, which is where, look at this passive. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Realms Uncharted is ridiculous with Ren, but did you see that passive with the conversion there? Ooh, that's just filthy. That's so wrong. You just get so much mana, and then this is gonna happen. Oh my Lanta. Yeah, this is why I like monocolored planeswalkers. Like, oh jeez Louise, this this is stupid. All right, let's go. We got a 5 match. Let's see. I don't need all of these Wrens. Get. You know what? Let's toss that one. And what do I have coming up? I want you, and you. And then let's see. I want to play you and you, and then I want you to come out. Right? Yep. That's how we want it. Let's take the 5 match to start this out, just so that we can use our abilities more. And then I want one of those lands, because lands are our friend. And then I want to use you to dump more into my graveyard. I want to use you in that order. Sure, why not? To get some more gem conversion going, because I clearly don't have enough gem conversion going in my life here. And I've got another 5 match. Judas Priest. All right, let's take the other 5 match. And yeah, Kasmina's a green walker, so I might as well take the green, just so that oh good lord, that gives me the land back from the graveyard, which is going to fill up my hand even more. All right, Kasmina, what do you want to do? I mean, like here's the thing about Ren too, is like Ren has a 3rd ability to get things back from your graveyard and give them full mana. But why would you do that when you could just give full mana to everything in your hand anyways? Like, look at this. We'll take these 3, right? I'm going to put that dude up, that, And I actually don't think I need the bridge. Cancel. Ooh, I could get 2 free cards with that guy. Sure. What's in my graveyard? What is in my graveyard? What do you want to give me? Turn Timber and Realms Uncharted. Yep, we'll take those. And we'll do this. Boom. You can never have enough gem conversion. Truer words have never been spoken, my friend. Okay. Yep. This. Okay, we'll do it this way. Okay, Realms Uncharted for Turn Timber. Yes, we're absolutely going to kick this. And then now let's just get all of the Cultivator Colossuses, because there are so many green gems on the battlefield. Okay, I can't get anything from that, but that's fine. That's going to convert a whole bunch more gems. Kasmina's so dead. so dead. There's probably still not any lands because I've been throwing them all away with the Realms Uncharted. But that's fine. We're still going to be converting way more gems here, which means it's possible we'll actually get that other Green Warden down. Although I think that was the last one, right? That was the last... Oh, we have another land. Get it. Got it. Nice. Okay. Look at this. Like, this isn't even like a loop. Like, I'm not looping. I just have so much conversion. Like, I mean, I know you could say like a green loop conversion. No, it's not that. It's just like these are all like high mana cost cards too. Look at that. It's just so disgusting. No Gambit for you tonight. Oh man. I'm sorry. But is Olenbach that white mythic, Andrew? Because we're going to be trying that one out tonight for sure. We're definitely going to be trying Olenbach out tonight. Holy smokes. I didn't even get that notification. Andrew, you tipped again tonight? Thank you. Holy mackerel, my guy. You have been way too generous the last 2. Thank you so much. If you're wondering why I'm looking in that direction, that's where my second monitor is. So if you were curious what my my new streaming setup looks like, I don't know if this is going to work too well. Nope, it doesn't work super well. So I've got my primary monitor here, and then I've got my secondary monitor over there. It doesn't let me zoom this thing out enough to really go, but I've got my pretty little keyboard and stuff, and then my Switch, which I'm not using right now, for obvious reasons. But thank you, Andrew. Okay, this is disgusting. we got both of those, and we got Biggie Smalls over here. So we definitely want to get Biggie down. Do we want to get Biggie down first? It's really tempting to get Biggie down first. I'm going to be real. I'm going to try getting Biggie down first. This might be a mistake. It's just since I have the lands in my hand, you're going to get more out of your lands if you play that. Oh my gosh. You're going to get more out of your lands if you can play them after you play the Ancient Green Warden. Come on, give it. Oh no, we're giving Garruk all these green matches. And we are getting any ourselves. All right. We're getting a green match this turn. We're getting a green match for us, which is good. And a red match for us. Oh, not quite enough. Just barely not enough. All right, Garruk, what are you going to do to me here? Wait, are you buffing my creature? You're going to exile my guy. Okay. I do not approve of Garruk's plan. My name is Michael Beer, and I do not approve this message. I do not approve it at all. All right, we're going to do that. There we go. Harmony right there. That was the passive for Ren. Ren's passive just definitely gave us enough conversion to get the rest of this down. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to get this thing no matter what. So I might as well just have that come down so that I fetch Ren instead. And so now here what I want is I'm going to need multiple copies of my Saga if I want to be able to get rid of the Beast tokens and my opponent's Saga. Oh no, the opponent's Saga is just going to die from gem conversion, isn't it? Right? Because the 3-mana support is not the Saga, is it? No, it's Blex. Okay, well, let's just get 4 free cards because we love free. And then let's try and get... Yeah, let's get the cards down in this general order right here. So let's which one's gonna lose shields? Oh man, my Ren is gonna get popped. Ren has no choice. Or it's not no choice. Ren has no hope. That's it. Okay, well we're gonna get. Was Gigantiform available? Yeah. I could use Gigantiform. I'm not using Gigantiform in this particular deck, but I could use Gigantiform. Oh wait, hold up. Let's use the +2. Let's throw things into our graveyard. Yep, and then now let's use Ren. I don't have very many things in my graveyard. I need to get way more in my graveyard. That's the moral of this story. Let's keep pinging down my opponent's land here. All right. Yeah, you're welcome to hit my Green Warden. I don't care about that. Let's see. I have my first, so I'm going to be able to dump 4 more things into my graveyard. So let's just toss all this stuff from my hand that I don't need, and then let's see what do we have here. Turn Timbers, yes please. And ooh, you know what? My Ren has plenty of health. It has plenty. It's good. I do want this to come up first if possible. So let's do that. And then that to convert. Yep. So that's just going to convert a whole bunch of gems, which should enable a pretty wacky turn here. Again. So let's do this here. Yep. And then we're going to take the Turn Timber. Which is going to, of course, convert a whole bunch of gems. And now we're just going to have to hope that this Turn Timber here is going to convert enough gems to green to enable good things to happen. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's going to enable the next Turn Timber to come down, which gets us another Cultivator, and that's definitely going to be game over. So, yeah, that's a wrap. Oof, that's a lot of mana right there. That is, and that's going to convert even more gems because of the Green Warden. And then let's just get another Cultivator Colossus because there's so many green gems on the battlefield. Because green gems are our friends. And then that's going to give us even more mana, and that's the game over. That's it. So yeah, that's another showcase of mono Planeswalker power, right there. So that's Ren and 7. So I know there's a lot of cards in Standard that are definitely helping Ren out, but nonetheless, Ren is really, really good. Really, really good. Like when I was first reviewing Ren, I was like, I don't know, maybe Ren is an A tier, maybe Ren is an S tier. Ren is an S+ tier Planeswalker. This passive ability right here that converts extra gems. I can't pull it up. I don't know. It's always random, Andrew, so I have no idea if deck is going to come back soon or not. The best I can say is maybe. Like, a lot of the Vanguards don't seem to be rotating back, which is unfortunate. We haven't been seeing too many of them rotating back, but yeah, I don't see any of them. Granted, I have way too many packs. I have way too many packs. You know what? Whatever. Let's see if anything comes out of this. Why not? Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Mark, it's bad. Because, all right, so originally my goal was to have 100 unopened packs, and then I would just open 100 packs on stream. And then I got to 100, and then I just wasn't in a position where I was able to stream. And so then the next thing I knew, I had 300 packs, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just go for a solid 1,000? And so yeah, now I have 1,073 unopened packs of cards, and I have nothing to do with them. I wish I could give them to you guys. I really do, but I can't. Oh, right. I should do that. Not give these packs. I can't give these packs to you guys. You know what? Hold up. Let me check. Can I do it on this one? I might actually be able to give out some packs tonight. I might be able to give packs to you guys. I would love to be able to give you guys some packs. They're going to be of the previous set. They're going to be of Midnight Hunt. But I should actually be able to give you guys... I should be able to give you guys some packs tonight. I'm allowed to give you guys packs when I stream, I think. Let's see. What packs am I allowed to give you guys? All right. I do have packs that I can give you guys tonight. Let's do the fun ones. Let's see. Are any of them currently in the vault? No. None of them are currently in the vault. So I can't show you the odds. But let's see. Let's give you guys some of like the pay to play packs, shall we? I think that's the way to go. I think is this what I think it is? No, it's not. It's not. This isn't the kind of pack. They don't have the kinds of packs in the vault that I'm talking about, but I don't think. Actually, Olivia comes with those packs, but no, it doesn't show. Chandra didn't either, right? No. So there's these things, right? These types of packs that have like super odds to get rares and mythics and masterpieces. I actually have a few of these that I'm allowed to give out to you guys. So I have the Dawnheart Coven version, and I have the Errant Souls version. So I'm gonna give some of those out on stream tonight. So I'm gonna be giving out 2 packs. I'll give out 2 packs tonight. So I've got that right there on my side screen. So I will be able to give out packs. So okay. We'll do it based on like random things as well. Like it's not like if I can't be like, hey, give me money, I'll give you packs. And even if I could, I wouldn't do it that way. So it'll be random. It'll be totally random. All right. Our next Planeswalker that is an S+ tier. You know what? I'm going to use an S tier Planeswalker here, just because I feel like people hate on my girl too much, Liliana. Or actually, no, this one. Yeah, we're going to use this degenerate deck right here. Do I have enough conversion for this? Okay, so this is the Planeswalker that I've gotten the most. I've gotten the most sort of. Well, no, I suppose I've had 2 people who have been very adamant about my my Lolth placement. But Liliana Death's Majesty, there's a lot of people who are saying that she doesn't deserve her place. So the thing about Liliana is that Liliana, she's an S tier because of specific events, right? Like outside of those events, I'd use no, I'm not getting to donations. So outside of the event, it's not super great. But the idea is that Tainted Adversary, yes, I know that Tainted Adversary, it's okay. It's going to be like based on a guess, right? Is going to kill the opponent on its own. But if you get your 3rd ability down with Liliana, it's just an auto win. Dang it! I pressed the button too fast. This is a bug that just crashes your game. It was happening to me last night too, where if you try and swap your Planeswalkers too quickly, then nothing happens. All right, I'm just gonna put the Be Right Back screen up as I just swap back into the app. So just give me one. All right, cool. We're going back up again. That crash makes me a sad panda. I'm not even a panda. Why would I even say that? Like, pandas are these hermit creatures. Look at this. I'm so close to level 130. If I get to 130, I get another standard pack. Fateful Showdown, please return. Please. I would appreciate very much. All right, I'm going to do this slowly. All right, we're going to do this. And we're going to swap. All right. Yep. And go. All right, let's see it. Oh, cool. Congratulations. It's always fun to win packs. I mean, at least I think it is. I don't know. I've never won one from one of these kinds of YouTube raffle things or whatever. But I mean, that's fine. I don't need them. Okay, this is actually pretty solid. We've got the prismatic bridge. So here, the idea is definitely going to be we want loyalty, but we also don't want for Kaya to get any kinds of good mana here. So I'm actually just going to be purposefully trying to take away from Kaya's available mana. Anything that could be good for Kaya, I don't want Kaya to get. This is going to give Kaya a black match unless it gives me another black match, but that's okay. I can be a big kid here, and I'm gonna Hegra Mauling that thing, because I just want to keep getting closer to my third ability. I don't need the prismatic bridge to come down until I have my third ability. I mean, I don't need the prismatic bridge to come down anyways, but I would like to wait until I have my third ability if I can. All right, let's see. I will be able to get the bridge down this turn if I want it to. So let's do this here. And then let's just charge up a little bit of mana. Yep. Okay. Well, there's an adversary. That does that. That makes that makes my life a lot easier, honestly. Okay, how much loyalty do I need for my third? 2. I need 2. I need a double match. Big brain time. Is there a double match? No, there's not. And there isn't even a loyalty match. Sure. Fuzzy eats a lot of... Is a raccoon. How exactly does your stepson feel about you calling him a raccoon? Trash panda. Oh wait, no, do not play the Tainted Adversary yet, Michael. Oh yes, this is beautiful. Okay. Now, I understand that my opponent is pretty doomed no matter what. But the thing about it is, if you're playing in an event, right, where it's like do or die, it's really nice to be able to kill your opponent and know that there's nothing your opponent can do about what it is you're about to do to them, right? So we're going to be getting down, oh gosh, 98 zombie tokens. But the 98 zombie tokens definitely are not going to be coming down, because each zombie token that comes down is going to do 4 damage to Kaya, which is somewhere in the ballpark of 384 damage directly to the face. And let's face it, no PvP walker is taking 384 damage to the face. It's just game over. That's it. Yeah, that's over. Trash pandas. I love trash pandas. Unless they came in my house, I would not be thrilled about a raccoon in my house. I actually found a rat in my driveway the other day. And when I say a rat, like, that bugger was huge. It was like this big. This rat was like this big, maybe even bigger. And it wouldn't go. It was like it was someone's pet that had run away, but it definitely wasn't, because it was a dirty looking bugger. Unless it really was someone's pet and then it had just been in the wild for a while. But I don't see how an animal would be successful in that. A domesticated animal would live out in my neighborhood. I live like right I live right on a nature preserve. So like even just looking out my bedroom window, it's just the mountains. You don't see any other houses. You just see the mountains. It's wonderful. But yeah, if your pet gets out here, that's it. All right, Nissa Worldwaker is next. This is called Degenerate. All right, we'll try this Degenerate deck. You're convincing me. All right, get this. So I have a friend who moved to Nashville, Tennessee, because it's a lot cheaper to live in Nashville, Tennessee, and they could afford to have, they could afford to become a single income household, and the wife could become stay-at-home mom. We're gonna try this for sure. And so, what was I getting at? Right. So my friend's wife happens to be a fairly eclectic woman. She's a very interesting lady. 7 dogs? Oh my gosh. 7 dogs. How do you have 7 dogs? Sorry, that distracted me just a little bit, not a lot bit, but a lot bit. Anyways, so she's a pretty interesting lady. I actually like all of my friends' spouses. So this isn't a situation where I'm saying that she's interesting because I don't like her, and I just don't have a better way of saying that I don't like her. She's interesting in that like she's interesting. She's a Serbian lady, and she has she's got a lot of spunk to her. That's for sure. But anywho, she has been pushing for getting a mini cow. And I just don't for the life of me understand that. Why do you want a mini cow? What? It sounds utterly pointless. No. But whatever. She wants a cow, and I believe it's part of the conditions for having baby number 2. So, whatever. I'm not the one getting a cow, so I suppose I shouldn't be throwing one over someone else getting one. But, people. Oh well. Anywho, so I actually prefer Ren right now to Liliana, which might surprise you. If you're wondering why I prefer Ren right now to Liliana, it's just because Ren is able to get more mana than Liliana is really consistently. Same reasons to want a pygmy goat. What is the reason to want a pygmy goat? Just because you want one? What? Are you saying nice dad joke to the utterly? It's utterly pointless. I know, I'm a monster. I actually had a good match here, which is unfortunate. Well, it gives me a 5 match, so I shouldn't be complaining. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to use Tanazir to, I'm not going to use Tanazir to change the base power toughness mini hamburgers. Yeah, utterly pointless. Mini hamburgers. I'm not even allowed to say that around them. I would be in so much trouble. I was going to say something along those lines to something that someone else said, but I'm playing nice. It's too close to the holidays. It's too close to the holidays, Michael. We're not gonna make those jokes. But nonetheless, all right, we're gonna get Tanazir down, and yeah, this is just that's too much power. Jace just got destroyed. Did I say Liliana? Thank you. I meant Nissa. Yeah, absolutely. I meant Nissa. I prefer Ren. I prefer Ren to Nissa Worldwaker right now. Yeah, I definitely prefer Ren to Nissa Worldwaker. Some of that might be recency bias, though, to be fair, just because I've had Nissa for a really long time, and I haven't had Ren for a really long time. But, yeah. The Boast deck. Let's see. I feel like there's something tokeny that I can do with Grandmaster. I had a better version of this deck. Yes, I did. It didn't use Drizzt. It used the Adversary. Come on out. Actually, do I have anything from the new set that I want to use in this deck? This thing is so stupid. Oh my gosh. You know, we're gonna use, should I use the Judge right now? This Judge is so dumb. Oh, I said I'd use the Savior, actually. You know what? This is gonna be slow as bets potentially if I do it this way. But let's do this. We're gonna pull Sigarda out of here. I feel like I need a third creature though for this, right? I need a third creature. Yeah, Ren in 7 is just so good. So good. Like, the more that you play with Ren, the more that you're gonna like Ren. Like, it's oops, I did not mean to do that. Come on. It's really, really, really good. Not like a little bit good, like really, really, really good. You know what? Let's take out Axguard Armory for the other Teferi for this deck. Let's try it. Let's do Teferi. And then let's take out... You know, with this deck, let's take out Fateful Absence and let's throw in Thrilling Discovery. Okay, let's try this out. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this, what I'm doing is I have Thrilling Discovery in because this allows you to, you may discard 2 cards to draw 3 cards. And so the idea is that I want to discard Faithbound Judge. I want Faithbound Judge in my graveyard because if Faithbound Judge is in my graveyard, then I get this Sinner's Judgment token, which is going to give me an absolutely unreasonable amount of loyalty every turn. And I'm also using Teferi, who slows the sunset, because his first ability lets me pick 2 of the first 3 cards from my library and throw them directly into my graveyard. So I just want to try and get stuff into my graveyard as quickly as possible here. So yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to forget Olenbach. Oh my goodness, this is a hand. Okay. Let's see. What is the way to go here? I'm gonna go for the Cascade. Nope, no Cascade for me. It's just so if Chandra took the white match away from me, it wouldn't mean anything. Like it wouldn't be a big deal. So that would have been totally fine. Let's see. Ooh. Let's get Olenbach down because Olenbach will kill this thing anyways. Actually, Olenbach is going to kill all of my opponent's stuff anyways. So, or the judge will. So I don't even need to be worried about this. I don't have any good stuff here. All right. Yep. I do like getting gem conversion out of that. Yikes. That's a little bit yikes. It's still not big yikes, right? We're still not in big yikes territory. We're in little yikes territory. So let's play the judge, because judge is definitely going to go ahead and kill my opponent's creatures. So yeah, all right, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. This thing is so stupid. I'm telling you guys, this thing is so stupid. All right. Yeah, let's throw one in the graveyard here. Let's just get one in the graveyard, because why not? All right, so now we're going to get loyalty out the wazoo. So, yep, all right, we're going to use this. I'm definitely going to discard here. So now I get one of those tokens in my graveyard next time I make a match. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the card pools are more limited, but, like, I don't find that it winds up being, like, prohibitive. I don't find the smaller card pools to be even remotely prohibitive. I don't need that thrilling possibility here. Let's see. I'm going to get a whole bunch of mana. You know, I'm tempted to just use my first ability here. Let's just get more cards. Why not? Let's get more cards. Okay, I don't need this. That thing is entirely pointless. Let's get multiple Teferis down, because that's going to lock the board. This is going to get me Sinner's Judgment, which means that I've now got, for all intents and purposes, until that thing breaks, I've got infinite loyalty. So I say until that thing breaks because it's, with all my gem conversion right now, it's a little bit doomed, if I'm being honest. It's not in the best place that it could be right now, honestly. All right, well, we're going to turn you into a Platinum Dragon, because I feel like that's your true calling here, buddy. And then... let's do this, because that's going to make it less likely, maybe, that they break my thing. I don't know. You're still going to break it anyways. Nope, you're not breaking it. A Rocking Horse to build. And, wow, you're like handsy. Nice. When I said handsy, I meant like proficient with... That just came off wrong. You do that, Mark. Thank you for stopping by. That sounds fantastic. I wish I could do those things for my kids, but I do not have that coordination at all. All right. Yep. We're gonna do this. Yeah. We're gonna toss those things. Prismatic Bridge. Sure. Why not? Yeah, we like the bridge. Unfortunately, this didn't. Oh, okay. Now we get the saviors. Now they choose to come. Right. Sure. Sounds good. I won't be on tomorrow, but I should be back on Friday. So I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I should be streaming the day after tomorrow. So if you want to stop by again, would love to see you. If you're busy, totally understand. But thanks for coming tonight. It's always nice to have more people. So we've definitely got more people on tonight than we did last night, and that's way more fun. All right, so we're gonna buff this dude up, and then let's use this ability here to get more Teferis, because more Teferis is what the world needs, I think. I definitely do not want that. And so let's do this, and then let's get a bunch of mana out of that. I can get another Olenbach, and apparently another one, and that's game over. Well, we didn't get to see the Olenbach do anything, because the Faith Bond dude took the show. That judge is so good. If you don't have the judge is like an almost must-have card from this set. I'm serious, it's so good. It's so good. All right, let's do this. A 5-match. Let's see if we can get Olenbach to do anything this time. Okay, cool. We got Olenbach. Oh, this is tough. Because you want the creature with higher power. This is a difficult decision. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm going to see if this works. I'm doing it. Can I discard? I can't discard. I had to have 2 cards to discard. Oh, well. Well, that just means that we'll... Oh. Freeze him down. Freeze him down, Michael. Freeze him down. Actually, do you destroy supports? No, just creatures. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I wouldn't have minded if it destroyed supports. Well, I mean, actually, I'm sure that I would have. I don't mind right now, though. I don't want Angrath to get that red match, though. All right, so yeah, next turn we can definitely get our guy in the graveyard. So let's do this. Undo Inversion into Fairy. I will take Teferi over Undo Inversion. And then let's just get a whole bunch of loyalty here, guys. Loyalty is our friend. We like it. I don't like my matches, though. This is not what I wanted. Okay, let's drop these 2. So now, I think I need to make a white match, though, right? Well, I've got a white match, so this is not a problem. Oh, he destroyed Olenbach. You monster! But my hand is just completely chock full of ridiculous cards now. So let's try and get Prismatic Bridge down. So let's do this to get the Sinner's Judgment down. So that's just going to make it so that we get a whole bunch of loyalty, which is good. Oh my gosh. All right, you've got Support Destruction. All right, so that last one must be another Support Destruction. Let's fish Support Destruction out of my opponent's hand before we play a Prismatic Bridge. So if my opponent's really running that much Support Destruction, let's fish it out. I'd rather they destroy Sigarda's thing than Prismatic Bridge. What's this? Mox Jet? Let's get rid of their jet. Let's get rid of the jet. All right, you can hit me for 12. That's fine. And match-wise, oh, beautiful. I've got these judges. So if they kill the judge, it's fine. I hate doing this, but I don't want Angrath getting that match. Oh gosh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. From hand before Bach died? Oh, like a creature? Oh, cards from my hand. Oh, because Olenbach makes it so that, like, whatever it is just comes back for free, doesn't he? Is that how he works? You know what? Let's risk this for the biscuit. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Come on, give us the 5-match. Nope, no 5-match. Oh well, we tried. Okay, yep, there was the Demolish that I was expecting. So now I can safely play... my Prismatic Bridge. So Any permanent. Okay. Yeah, let's get the bridge down first. That's got to be priority number one. Please don't be another demolish. All right, it's a kill spell. All right, my opponent has a kill spell in hand now. I'm guessing. So let's test permanents, not spells, including vanguards. So let's throw away the Teferis. Let's see. I want to keep this. And I do want that guy. So let's do this here. There's another Olenbach. I don't want to lose the Olenbach though. So let's rein that in for just a hot moment here. Let's see. Okay, I get the Sinner's Judgment, which is good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my opponent has a kill spell in hand right now. So let's do this. Let's just do this to get rid of his black match. Let's see if I'm right. Ah, oh, dang it. When this card trains, exile target opposing creature into your exile. Well, let's get rid of this because it's just going to be gone. I get to train it? I feel like that's a mistake. I should not be the one that's allowed to train that thing. When a creature dies, pick up to 4 of the first non-spell cards in your exile. Oh my god, really? Thank you, Roy. That is beautiful. And terrible. Okay. That was wrong. Very, very wrong. Another Teferi. Yes, please. Yep. Come on up. Front of the line with you, sir. All right, I gotta get rid of something from my hand. Let's get rid of this. Besides Elspeth, who's the best White Walker? Well, Grandmaster of Flowers is definitely the best White Walker. It definitely doesn't. It's not even. It's not even super close on that one. It's definitely the White Walker. What's this? Grandmaster of Flowers. Grandmaster of Flowers is the unquestioned king of white. All right, so that's going to get another one of these judges into my graveyard. So let's see. Are you going to kill my judge? Of course you are. Man, Engrath's second ability is getting really annoying. And I'm pretty sure that Engrath has a kill spell as well. So let's play the Olenbach here. Let's play Emeria. Let's use Teferi's third here. Just to wipe my opponent's board a little bit and get rid of their mocks. That thing's got to go. And that's way too many Frost Dragons as well. So let's take Olenbach, sure, yep. And that's actually going to have mana for Olenbach, which we want. So let's play it. Okay, so the Olenbach's coming out. Oh, but I already had one out. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Yep, there we go. Kills more stuff. Kills more stuff. I get to bring back all the stuff for free. That's ridiculous. That's entirely ridiculous, actually. All right. Well, my opponent is doomed. So even though my opponent's killing all my stuff because they have so much removal, it doesn't really matter because my opponent's going to lose anyways. At this point, they're just delaying the inevitable. Okay, I am inevitable. Is there a way that we can speed this up a little bit? Not really. Okay, that gives us 3 copies of Sinner's Judgment. That's ridiculous. That's going to be so much loyalty. Yeah. Now this is where I should start just like popping my abilities like Tic Tacs. Here we go. Let's use Monk of the Open Hand here. We're going to use the Monk just because next turn... You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just use this -8 to give them all permanently prevent damage and vigilance. Just in case my opponent decides to be a dirtbag. And then... yeah, let's do this just for all of the goodness. And then, yeah, we're gonna swap you out for the judge. We're going to have Sigurda's Splendor. We're going to have another Teferi. We're going to get one of these back from our gem converter, which is silly. You're going to destroy my supports because of course you are. But it doesn't matter at all. We're going to disable this thing. We're going to get even more critters back from my graveyard. That thing's getting exiled. Let's go ahead and Platinum Dragon up this little token right here. And yeah, this is just a slow death for my opponent. The heavy removal served them really well for a hot minute, and then not so well. Yeah, it's cute that they're trying, but no, it's over. Olenbach and Judge are ridiculous. Like, there's just it's just completely inevitable, is the thing. Like, it was going to be a slow match, which was fine, but yeah, like, look at this. What are you supposed to do against this garbage? And then, of course, we've got Teferi down, which definitely does not make anything any better for my opponent here. And yeah, that's it. We'll get another bridge down. We'll get one of these down. We'll use this just to gain some life, even though it doesn't actually matter. We'll get another one of these for free. And now we're going to hit for 140. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the Olenbach was really, really cool there. Like, in the early game for just recovering from all of the bad things. So there's something I want to try here. If you guys are willing to bear with me, I have something to try here. I have something wacky. So here's my idea. Let's just go over the idea real fast. So the idea is Olenbach. So when I first saw Olenbach here, it's that it says when this creature dies or is exiled from the battlefield, pick up to 4 of the first 4 non-spell cards from your exile and put them into play. But what happens if we pair that dude with, I want to say from here? Yeah, Guardian of Faith. So when this enters the battlefield, exile each other creature you control, and then at the end of your turn, return the first 2 creatures from exile to your control with the reinforcements. So what if we try to use Olenbach, who says when he's exiled, put 4 things back from exile, and then this thing, which says when it enters, exile. So can we just get something wacky going with these 2 combined, is my question. That's what I want to see. I want to see if we can get something wacky with these 2 combined. He's buggy with Teleportation Circle. I am not messing with Teleportation Circle. Guaranteed. And then I need one more big creature for this. I need a creature that's absolutely terrifying that my opponent would shiver with fear to see. What is a creature that my opponent would shiver to fear with see? I have no idea. What Mono Walker? It depends. If it's PvE or PvP. So which Mono Walker do I use Pauper decks for? It depends for PvE or PvP. If it helps, I've beaten Ulamog, the final PvE boss, with all commons using Jace Unraveler. But when I play against T-Mat, as example, in the dungeon event, that T-Mat node, I use Sarah Ascendant because I can completely Shrek that node with Pauper. So it just depends on what I'm playing against. Works like a champ with Savior. Dude, this Olenbach is ridiculous. I just pulled him. Yeah, this dude is ridiculous. He's not right. He's very not right. Nerds. Hey guys. All right, let's use Teferi. Yep, this one. And then let's use Prismatic Bridge. Although this might be a bad idea, actually. I don't think I want Prismatic Bridge and Guardian of Faith in the same deck. You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's have fun. Who cares? Let's see what happens. This could be a terrible mistake. Terrible, terrible, terrible mistake. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What about... Nope, I have another idea. Wait. Leader. You're a leader angel, right? So you're going to get reinforcements. Hold the phone. Landform. So if I do this, they come back with reinforcements. Okay. So my angels will come back with their reinforcements. All right. Convert white. Not shite. White. Yep. And then the most OP creature? Oh, sir. All right, guys. Just because you're here, I pulled the Hull Breaker finally. So I'll use the Hull Breaker next. If you're saying that this Olenbach is the most broken. No. Have you seen the Judge? Have you seen the Faith Bond Judge? Yeah, it would totally steal momentum from board presence. It would be a bad life choice. There's no doubt that would be a bad life choice. Come on. You know what? Stop. Yes, this. Okay. You know what? I always like to have a big boom card, so we'll do this. And then just for the last piece, because I want more draw in this deck, I want Secret Rendezvous. All right. Rendezvous. Yeah. I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, yeah, he's ridiculous. Okay. So here, let's do this. Okay. Do we have any good matches? No, we don't. Now we do. Rendezvous. But do I have any double matches? Yes, I do. All right, Rendezvous for 3. Not what I was hoping to see. Yeah, that's not what I'm hoping to see either. But that's okay. Save you to bring that up. Yeah, that's gonna be a very good game, my sir. That's just gonna end. That's gonna end things, big time. Very, very big time. You know what? Just in case this goes off, I doubt it very highly, but it's always possible. You never know. Maybe you get some kind of like wacky cascade. Speaking of the possibility of wacky cascades, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, I think. Yeah, I am. Let's risk it for the biscuit here. Let's do this just so I can get some gem conversion. I'm really just using that as a land. That's the primary purpose of my doing that, as I want the land. And, of course, my opponent gets Sergeant D-Bag. Okay. And now I want Guardian of Faith. Although I only want one of these things. I very much do not want 2 of these. So I'm going to freeze this thing down. Am I able to get one? It's going to be close. It's going to be close for sure. Guardian comes in. And then we're going to do this. Sure. I do like getting all of these things. And then... Sure, we'll take the white match. Just because that's good for both of us. Alright. And we're getting this thing, so sure, you can become a big kid. Three to break him in different ways. Nice! I look forward to seeing them. You don't have to shut up, guys. It's more fun when people are chatty, you know? Because otherwise, I'm just sort of sitting here in my room talking to myself. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but, you know, random passersby, you know, people who are walking by my window think I'm crazy. Which isn't wrong, actually. Which is very much not wrong. They are correct. I am, without a doubt, bat crap crazy. But they think I'm crazy for a different reason. So... Alright. Now here, I should be able to exile this punk. Right? Because of the train. And then I could play Extus. But wait, what happens if I get rid of this thing? Bad things. If I do this, does this count as him dying? And does it give me 4 things back? No, it does not. I didn't think so, but I had to try. You just pulled the judge. That is beautiful. Good luck with that. That card is disgusting. I say good luck, but you really don't need luck if you have the judge. The judge gets rid of luck from a lot of matches because it's so ridiculously good. Olenbach. Right? No. Yes? Maybe. Okay. You know what? We need a horizontal match. We need it. We got it. Good. All right. Let's do this. So now, if I'm gonna lose my angels this turn. What am I doing with my life? Right? No. Because I gave my spirit flying. Yeah. So now the bad things don't happen to me. Oh well, my opponent's playing a double strike deck, but it's going into your nativity scene. What? You know what? I have no questions. None. We're just gonna leave that there. I have no questions, guys. None. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Let's do this. I don't need the land. There's gonna be more free stuff. I can't get rid of them though. Give me free stuff. Free stuff. Ooh, speaking of free stuff, we like that. We like that a lot. Sure, I don't think I'll get that, but sure. Sure. Why not? Let's get more of these. No. All right, we get to get rid of something. This thing has Berserker, so it goes. Well, that's cool. That's definitely cool. All right. Wife aggro. Yep, I get that. So we're now at the point in the stream where I will take suggestions from you all about what you would like to see. I haven't played Jason Raveler yet, though. What am I doing? Whatever. That's okay. I'll take... While I build Jace, I'll let you guys say some of what you want to see. If you want to see some of the new stuff, I did get some new cards today. If you wind up wanting to see some of those cards, if you want to support the stream, there is a link in the description. And if you want to, there's absolutely no obligation, but you can donate to the stream. And if you do, then your whatever it is that you request gets jumped up in line. You get to be the first one to do so. However, if you don't want to, that's fine. You can still suggest things, and I'll still take things on to do them. So, all right. What were the new cards I got today? General new cards in my collection. Oh, there's something I want to try with Magma Pummeler, but maybe not right now. What are the new things? I got Dying to Serve, which is dog do. I got this one yesterday. If you guys missed my stream yesterday, I played around with Huntmaster of the Fells. But this thing is super good. It's so fun. That card is broken, in a good way. All commons, no creatures. Yikesers. Okay. All commons and no creatures. All commons, no creatures. So no uncommons. Let's try that. That's a good challenge. All commons, no creatures. Actually viable disturb deck. Did you see the disturb deck that I was playing yesterday, Roy? Because I feel like that one was actually pretty viable. This one. This deck here is actually pretty viable as Disturb goes. Like, Disturb is absolutely garbage as a mechanic. Did you get to see this one in action? If not, then I can show this one off before I do the all common thing. No? Okay. I'll do this once, but I'll explain how it goes before I do that. So, there's a lot of ways that you can make Disturb work, but for this coming event, good gracious Gauze, really? Thank you, buddy. That's... Wow. All of you guys who have been donating these really big numbers. Thank you. Thank you. So for Disturb, let's go over to how Disturb works real fast. For people who don't know how this works. So Disturb is a new mechanic-ish, right? With Midnight Hunt. And the way that this works is it can be cast from your graveyard, but in order to cast it from your graveyard, you need to make matches of the color of the card, right? So, or colors in the card's color identity, right? So Devoted Graphkeeper is a white and blue creature. And so as Devoted Graphkeeper is a white and blue creature, that means that when you make white or blue matches, this thing is going to gain mana based on the Disturb value. So it's always going to be 3 mana. Right? But the thing about Disturb is that mana is only going to go to the first card with Disturb in your graveyard, right? So you actually need to make a whole bunch of matches. It's okay. I'll play it right now, Roy. And so then the Beggar, for example, it is only going to cost 1 mana to bring back. So it's pretty easy. You'll see that it has this Buried of 1. And the Graphkeeper has this 9 right here. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this has been the greatest holiday that I've had in recent memory because, so my wife and kids are up north in Oregon for 10 days, and I'm at home alone, and I'm a stay-at-home dad. I love my kids. I love my wife. I love my family. Like they are my life, right? But my kids are 2 and 5, and if you have kids, you'll understand. I think if you've ever just like had your kids by yourself for like a week, you'll understand even more. And if you're a stay-at-home parent, then you'll understand the most. But like if I just need to use the bathroom, there's always someone in there with me, asking me questions about what I'm doing and my anatomy, and so. I don't have that. Like, yesterday was the first day that I had to myself, and I woke up in the morning, and I was like, what do I do with myself? What do I do? Because there are all these things that I could do, and I just couldn't figure out what it was that I wanted to do, because I had no idea. Like, what do you do when you can do anything you want? It's been 10 years. 10 years. It's been 10 years since I've been able to just do what I want, right? Like, 10 solid years. Like, there was one time where I was able to sort of do what I wanted, where I went to Japan, and I took my student to Japan for 7 days. And so there was one night where the kids all did a homestay. And so I got 1 day, 1 night to myself. So I booked it on a bullet train to the mountains, went to the hot springs, and just chilled. But that was like super rushed. I've never had a week to myself to just do whatever I want. This is wonderful. And then for the holidays, right, for Christmas, although my family's Jewish, my wife's family is not, I'm flying up to Oregon, and so I'll be there for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then we're all going to a cabin in the mountains for a week. You're a stay-at-home dad too? Hey, there we go. More power to you. Nice. There aren't too many stay-at-home dads, let me tell you. I do all these like mommy and me classes with my son, and I either get really sort of like strange looks from people at first when they see me at like a mommy and me class, and they're like, oh, you just have the day off of work? And I'm like, no, this is my job. Or I get all of the moms who just stare at me and they're like, ooh, and I'm like, ugh. So anyways, So Disturb is really easy to make work if you have Gather the Pack. So Gather the Pack, it's an amazing break, Greg. It's so good. It's so good, man. I love it. This is wonderful. So you're going to dump 4 creatures into your graveyard, and if you've got the Disturb creatures, it's going to make it really easy for them to come back. And then you've got Harness Infinity here, which is just going to bring all of them back, because it gives mana to all your creatures in the graveyard with Disturb. So all of them are going to come back. And it's going to give mana to your Gather the Packs, which is going to make all of them come back too. You don't need Harness Infinity to make this deck work, but you do need Gather the Pack. Granted, I think that pretty much everyone has it. The other card that I like for this is Turn the Earth, because it's going to give mana to all the creatures in your graveyard. So it's going to make it really easy to make the dream work. Now, I'm going to warn you guys now. This is a slow deck. Like, there is no way to make this fast. Okay? Disturb is a terrible mechanic. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. It's a bad mechanic. But this deck is able to make it run pretty well. And it makes really easy work of the objective for the upcoming for the upcoming coalition event. For over 2 decades. That's nice. Yeah. That's nice. For sure. I 100% understand that, guys. Yeah, like, I know that we've had a number of discussions about this just in our own little private chats. But, like, I know that the pandemic has been absolutely terrible for most people. Like, it's been awful. For me and my family, the pandemic has oddly been, like, the best thing that could have happened. In a way, because we just got all this time with our kids, and it made us realize just how much of a priority spending time with our kids is. And so seeing that priority, like actually living it, made us realize why do we have all these other people raising our kids? Like, what are we doing with our life? And so we decided that we'd do the stay-at-home parent thing for me, to stay with my kids. And so I got so much family time, you know, like, yeah, I wouldn't trade this horrible pandemic time, honestly, just because of what it's meant for my family. So yeah, I know it kind of messed up, because I know how terrible this has been for so many people. Like, I don't in any way mean to, like, to say that the pandemic has been a good thing. I'm just saying that for me and my family, it's been sort of like a low-key blessing in disguise. So yeah, exactly. The best of an absolutely terrible situation. That's yeah. Gaz has got it. Gaz has got it. All right, Gideon. Now, so yeah. Here, back to the gameplay. Right. My job here is to try and get Harness Infinity now. Right. Harness Infinity needs to happen. So at this stage, I'm just trying to get loyalty. And so we've now, I think, completed the cast 2 or less objective. No. One more. We need one. Yeah, I think. But look at this. We've gained 6 viewers, Gaz, since we started doing the Gushing Dad stuff. But no, we will not continue. Let's see. We need more loyalty. We're gonna get more by using that. Okay, cool. So this next turn is where we make the dream work. Y'all ready for this? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And Gideon doesn't even take the 5 match I gave him. What a dill hole. I'm going to get rid of the Great Aurora, though. I don't want that to cast from my graveyard. That thing is actually kind of a pain in the butt. But that's okay. All right, let's do this. Yep. So here, we're going to go ahead and use Harness Infinity. And now we're going to start to get to bring stuff back for free. Now, when you're playing this deck this weekend, if you're able to make it, I would strongly suggest using this deck. Like, 10 out of 10, I would suggest using this deck for the Disturb node. Be careful to not tap Confirm here, like, repeatedly. You want to make sure that you don't accidentally cast a Great Aurora and destroy your board. Like this, right here, not now. Do not just repeatedly tap confirm. I'm telling you, you'll ruin yourself. The other thing that's pretty wacky here is you'll see that I have 4 creatures on the battlefield. Huatli's abilities are all based on the number of creatures you have on the battlefield. So if you have 4 creatures out on the battlefield, then really bad things happen to your opponent. Like, look at this. They're all based on the number of creatures you have on the battlefield. So you're able to do some pretty wacky things. Let's go ahead and take this match here. No, I am not casting the Great Aurora from my graveyard right now. Please stop asking. Yeah, I definitely want to use another Gather the Pack here. And then after I gather the pack here, I want to... No, I do not want that thing. I don't want it. I do want to get another Harness Infinity. So I'm gonna be trying to get another Harness Infinity here. Yeah, it's strange, and sometimes it causes crashes, which is obviously a problem. Like, big problem. So, hey there, Jacob. How are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you enjoying your Hellkite? Oh no. Oh yeah. I feel like the Kool-Aid man right here. Oh no. Oh yeah. I have a problem. Clearly. Alright, come on. Let me Harness Infinity just one more time, please. Hey, please. Please? No. I do not want a Great Aurora. I do not want that. Shared that. Yeah, I've seen it. It's just cheated on Magic Puzzle Quest with Ascension. I don't know what Ascension is, so no, I haven't. But if you want to ask, like, what do I most frequently cheat on Puzzle Quest with? It's Destiny 2. I play a lot of Destiny 2, and I play a lot of Pokemon Go. If you're familiar with Pokemon Go lingo at all, I was one set away from reaching Legend last season, and I only played the last few weeks, which is a bummer. Have I done any videos with Imagine Dragons yet? I'm actually seeing them in a few weeks live. I get to see them play, so that'll be pretty cool. So I don't have that card yet, Jacob. I opened my Who's Me What's It's tonight. VIP. That's it. I opened my VIP tonight, but I did not get the dragon. I very much want the dragon. Oh God! I almost hit confirm. Oh jeez, that that thing has it out for me. All right, let's bring this back. Sure, the thing is very disabled. Yep, we're gonna play the farmland. Turn to earth. Yep, this is gonna bring back all my creatures. Nope. Teferi. Yep, free Teferis. Yes, please. No, I do not want the Great Aurora. Another free Teferi. Yes, please. This thing for free. Yep. This thing for free. Yep. Yep. All the free stuff, please. Por favor. Yep. We like that. We like that. And now we've very much completed the Disturb objective. The Disturb objective has been absolutely shattered. Breath of the Wild. That's a good game right there. I've only watched people play it. I've never actually played it myself, even though I obviously have my Switch sitting right next to me if you saw my setup. I can't play single player games. It has to be something that has some kind of social component. If there's no social component to it, I just get really, really bored, which is a problem, obviously. Harness Infinity. Hello. We like you. Oh my gosh, Gather the Pack. Please and thank you. We're going to throw this fool away. All right. Come on, give me another Gather the Pack. Give me another one. Give me another one. No. Douchebag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to get 2 creatures. Nope. Rip. Nope. Alright, let's Gather the Pack, get 2 creatures, Harness Infinity. And now I have to be super careful of all the great auroras that want to come back, because I don't want the great auroras to come back. I very much don't want them. Another free Teferi, yes please. Another free Binding the Old Gods, yes please. Which is going to get me a land, which is going to cast more things. Free Turn to Earth, yes please. Another free Harness Infinity. Ooh, yes, I will take that. It's going to discard those two, but I'm cool with just giving everything else in my graveyard even more mana. Free Gather the Pack, sure. Yep. Free Turn to Earth, sure. Yep, that's going to cast the other two from the bottom. Free Binding, okay. This is going to give me more free stuff. And now this should just be creatures, I think. 1, 2, 3. What didn't sound right? 4. Oh, you you dig alone joystick time. I'm sure you do, guys. Yeah, that didn't sound right. This is what I mean by this deck is super slow, by the way, guys. It's just like having to be careful about every single one of these confirm prompts is kind of a pain in the butt. On the other hand, you know that you're going to win. So it's kind of nice, right? Like you've got this split of like, oh yeah, I know I'm going to win. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my best Disturb deck. But Disturb is absolute garbage. It's trash. Which is too bad. Because when I first saw it and how they were implementing it in Puzzle Quest, I was super excited. The way that they've implemented it is amazing. Like, it's just that all the cards with Disturb are bad. They are not down with the sickness at all. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. I feel like I should have since I'm sitting lower in my chair, I should do that. It looked for a second there like I wasn't wearing pants. Just to confirm, I am wearing pants. They're shorts. It's just I was on Zoom and there was a fellow on Zoom who was not wearing pants, and so we were I don't remember why, but they stood up and then they just were not wearing pants. It was not a good it was not a good situation. It was not a good situation at all. All right, all commons. All commons. All right. Oh, wait, but I'm not allowed to use creatures. Wait. Is there anything that makes tokens? Is there anything that will make me creature tokens? This does. This makes a token. Is that it? That's it. Okay, maybe not that. Okay. Who would I use? Oh, I know who I'm going to use. What am I doing? This one's actually fun. Yeah, we're going to use Chandra Ignited. I'm not allowed to use creatures. But I can only use commons. This is going to be rough. Like, for reals rough. Alright, we're going to have removal. That's going to be a thing. You know what? What conversion do we get? Convert. What kind of conversion can I play with if I'm only using commons? Just absolute dog do. Alright. We got convert red. And I'm not allowed to use uncommons, right? Just confirming. No uncommons for me. Just commons. Yeah, okay, we'll use the Pack Beast. That does it for conversion. Yikes. I have a feeling that this is going to be like... this is going to be a mega yikes situation. I could use Zerial. Berserker? No, I don't want that. Yep. Yep. All right, let's see. How many things here just do direct damage? Just direct damage. Squash. Deal 6 damage to any opposing target. That's 14 mana. That's so bad. It's bad too. Just comments. Okay, that one's garbage. Wait. Mana field, create a human token. You may destroy this card to deal 7 to any target. That's garbage. Deal 4 to anything. Okay, cool. I recognize that this is not going to be ideal, but thank you, James. I really appreciate that. Look at that. 3 people have I thank you. Very much appreciated. Very, very generous of you all tonight. Garrick is actually crazy for this. That would actually be a way better choice than what I'm doing. That would be a way, way better choice than what I'm doing. I'm making a very big life decision that's a very bad one. But we're going to try this out. We're going to try this out for sure. Yeah. I'm just going to pray that I don't go up against a good deck, you know? Ooh, if it's a vampire, you get life. Boo. I'm just really into this Planeswalker right now, which is why I'm doing this. At the beginning of your turn, first card in your hand gets 2 mana. Cool. Alright, we're going to try this. Yeah, you too. Thank you, Jacob. You don't have to give me any more. All right, let's try this. This is gonna go great, guys. I have a really bad feeling about this. I'm up against Nissa. Okay, we need loyalty. That's the number one thing that we need here to make this work. Okay. Wait, you're 7, right? No, you're +4. That's bad. We're taking loyalty here. Loyalty is how I don't lose. Yikesers. Okay, we got another pack beast. Alright, let's activate. Oh, well, that didn't give me any gems that I can do anything with. Thank you, game. Well, it gave me 1 that I could have done something with. I should have matched that blue gem. That was a poor life choice, guys. That was a real poor life choice. That has to go. That has to go. That cannot stay. You know what? Yeah, that has to go. Hey, look at that. A new subscriber. Thank you, Hamma Jamma. If you're in here, then good night, guys. You have a wonderful night. I appreciate you. You sleep well. If there was only a monocolored planeswalker that could make tokens. Yeah, I know, but okay. We're doing okay here, though, guys. We're doing okay right now. We're gonna get Okay, we're gonna get rid of that cat token thing because I don't want that thing populating. And I'm gonna take this for a kill spell just in case my opponent's playing some kind of like whack-a-mole nonsense. That's bad. Okay, this is gonna convert 2 gems to red. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Okay, and then actually we just get to outright kill that. Oh, but I could take away a really good match from Nissa. I kind of want to take away the match from Nissa instead of just destroying that thing outright. Is that a mistake? It might be. We'll see. This might be a bad idea. But I don't want Nissa to be getting like super huge matches. I get to exile something? This. I don't want that thing. I should have exiled the thing with Buried. That was stupid. Deal 4 damage to any opposing target. Alright. I am not learning my lesson. What does this thing do again? Here. Discard each spell, draw that many cards. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Yeah, I want this. That could actually come in like super clutch. Deal 4 damage. Yeah, we'll ping Nissa for 4. I'll take another kill spell. Yeah, of course you're going to be hurting myself. I should just use that. What am I doing? I don't know. Alright. Let's see. This is going to convert gems to red for me, which is good, but this still is less than ideal because I'm not actually able to match any of my red gems. Oh no, Nissa's going to take away that green match, isn't she? Oh, she didn't take it. Oh, that's big. That's actually really, really big right now. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with that thing. That thing is just a pain in my butt. You know what? I'm not gonna use my first ability here because I don't want to make it so that I don't get these tokens. I want these 4 tokens. I want the 4 tokens. And of course, Nissa uses her first. Yikes. All right. Mega yikes. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. And Nissa's populating. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. Does this destroy tokens? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, let's do this. That gives me a match. It actually gives me a 5 match as well, which is good. So let's take the 5 match. That's going to get us 2 more tokens. I am going to exile stuff from this guy's graveyard now. I'm going to remember to do this time, dang it. Which thing do I want to get rid of? Probably Diagraph Rebirth. And you know what? Let's get rid of this thing too. Let's just get those out of there. Okay, we're going to get the elementals. I get to freeze something down, but I also got a 5 match, so I kind of want to wait to see what else happens. I'm going to go ahead and exile those tokens for sure, though. And then let's go ahead and destroy the forest tokens as well. And now I can save all of those. Now I can use... No, I've already used that. Okay, so I can't use it again, which is fine. Fine. This is going to kill the creature, which is good. And it's going to get me more tokens. All right. This is going okay. This is actually going great now. Demon Bolt deals 4 damage to any target, 5 damage to target creature. You know what? This has Foretell, so let's just see where it goes. It goes to Nowhere Land, because of course it does. All right, that gives us a huge match. Thank you, Pack Beast. That's actually going to get us a bunch of tokens here, which puts us in pretty solid position here. All right, it's even more tokens. Okay. I have a bunch of removal in my hand, which is kind of a big deal. I feel like Ron Burgundy. It's kind of a big deal. You know what? Let's destroy this thing, because that's going to get me another 6/6. Which I'll take. I will gladly take that 6/6. Okay. This is going great. This is going great. Let's see. This is to any target, right? Any opposing target. Yep. So we can do it to our opponent's face. I'm actually going to get rid of the Alchemist's Vial here, just because I already have Exile. So I'm feeling pretty okay about that. And then let's do this, just because that's going to be more loyalty. Let's do this. This is going to be more loyalty. So unless Nissa destroys my board here, I am not doing that. I win next turn. So let's see what Nissa does. Okay. I think I just win this turn then, right? Because I've got exile. I don't even need these. So let's just do this. That's going to give us more tokens. And yeah. Challenge complete. A new record. There we go. I'm not going to ping my own stuff. And we're going to whap into Nissa with the good old 1-2 punch. That's the end. That's the end of Nissa. Nice-oo. ごちそうさまでした。あれはすごい簡単でしたね。All right. There we go. That worked out. Yeah. Disturb deck. I'm not gonna play it one more time this time, just because between yesterday and today I've played it a bunch, and it's a really slow deck. But I'll pull it up again. Today is what, Wednesday? So I am planning on getting my achieving perfection videos up for the upcoming event. So I should have those up in time for the event starting. But the real core here that you want is you want the creatures with Disturb. I like these two because I know that they don't crash the game. A. B. This thing as a 4/4 flying Vigilant is actually, in my opinion, the best thing that can come back from the graveyard. And C. This thing actually has, when you cast a card from your graveyard, disable target creature until the beginning of your next turn. And since you're going to be casting things from your graveyard so much with a Disturb deck, you're just going to be able to freeze down your opponent's creatures. And so it gives you some semblance of control. So with this, you get some control. And then with this, you get something with good power. So this is definitely... I'd run those two with Gather the Pack. Even if you just have these 3 cards, 1, 2, 3, you should be fine. Just make sure you run Ample Removal as well. Thank you, CMNY. Yeah, that really wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, that was a pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy match, as things go. Like, just running all commons. So, if you're wondering why I really like new Chandra, or Puzzle Master Chandra, that's why. It's just, her first ability, it basically is activate 4 to deal up to 8 damage to opposing creatures, create up to 8 elemental tokens, and fetch up to 4 spells from your library, is basically what it turns into. So as long as you have decent like damage or removal options in your deck, you've got a win con, you've got control, and card advantage all in that same first ability for only 6 loyalty. So I like it quite a bit. All right. Would I be correct is there anyone else that has a challenge? I'm willing to take on either one more challenge, or if you guys want to see like one of the new cards or something, I'm down to do one more set of things for tonight before I start getting ready for bed. So if there's anything else that you guys wanted to see, be it if you want to see any of the new cards that I recently got. Here, I'll go back to this. Like, she's not a must-have. She's definitely not a must-have, but I do really like her. I like her a lot, actually. Puzzle Master Chandra. Like, she's one of those planeswalkers that is really, really fun. There's a lot that you can do with her. And so, as a result of that, she's really, really fun. So, yeah, she's been one of my favorites to play with lately. Oh, I could... All right, so I'll let you guys decide, but either A, I make a deck off of the Hullbreaker Horror again. So I could do a Hullbreaker Horror deck, or B, I can just take any suggestion that you guys have that you'd like to see. I'm down for either. So if there's something that you guys want to see, let me know, and that can be it. But anything with Cultivator Colossus. I mean, I could do more Cultivator Colossus. I've been playing a lot of Cultivator Colossus tonight, Mech Basket. But yeah, I can end on another Cultivator Colossus deck. I really enjoy Cultivator Colossus. So here, we'll go back here. I got the Hullbreaker tonight. You know what? Here, I'll show one Cultivator Colossus match, and then I'll go to and then I'll do a Hullbreaker to close things off. Oh, vampires! I haven't shown you guys my vampire deck, have I? This only okay. If you're one of my patrons, you've seen this deck. All right. I finally picked up Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we'll end on that. Let me do this real fast. If you guys would remind me after this match, vampires. So, remind me after this match, vampires. Okay, Mech Basket. So for Cultivator Colossus, one of my favorite pairings for Cultivator Colossus, if you have it, is Ancient Green Warden. Ancient Green Warden, Cultivator Colossus. come together to form an amazing core for a deck, because the Green Warden is going to convert 6 gems to green every time a land enters play, and the Cultivator Colossus is potentially going to bring 2 lands into play when it enters the battlefield. To build around that core, we want to get these guys as much as possible, especially the Cultivator Colossus. Oh, and the Cultivator Colossus also buffs up whenever you convert gems to green, which the Green Warden is going to do whenever the Colossus brings out lands. And the Cultivator Colossus is going to get a power toughness boost based on the number of green gems on the battlefield. So Green Warden's going to make more gems on the battlefield green, which is going to buff up the Colossus. So I think as a pairing, these two probably make the best pairing for Cultivator Colossus. So then we've got the Prismatic Bridge, which is going to be fetching one of them 2/3 of the time, which is really good. We got Turntimber Symbiosis, which is going to be fetching whichever one we don't have, but it's also going to put a land on the battlefield, which is going to convert more gems. We got Realms Uncharted, which is going to fetch us more Turntimbers. And then we've got other nonsense to be used with Ren and 7, because Ren and 7 is, let's face it, absolutely busted in terms of how crazy good he is. She? I don't know. But whatever. Ren is great. So this is actually a pretty solid starting hand. Let's go for this. Okay, that gives me quite a bit of mana. But this is an unfortunate turn of events. Let's just convert the gems so that we can try and get more loyalty. Okay. That works out. So we've got both Ren and 6 and Ren and 7 almost at our fingertips. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I don't think it's gonna work to get me what I want quite yet. No, it doesn't. But this is okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, please. And then let's try and get Ren down. And then let's do that. Sure. Let's convert some gems. That just made the world a lot easier for us. And then let's do this. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. This is going to be a really easy game now. This is going to be an easy clap. Super easy clap. Sure. Let's do this. All right. Yep. Okay. I don't need Ren, and I don't need the farmland anymore. My opponent doesn't have anything on the board. I don't need the removal right now either. So let's see what we get by tossing things in the grave. Beautiful. And then let's toss. No. Let's not do that. Let's toss some more in the graveyard. Am I using only mono for the challenges? No. I will use a dual color planeswalker. Any challenge that you think would be like an interesting challenge is fine. So it just so happened to be that he wanted to see an only common deck, and so whenever I play only commons, I always wind up playing it as a mono walker. Pretty much always, I should say. You know what? I don't see this Green Warden getting down, but this is all right. So here's where you're going to get to see how well this interacts with the Green Warden and the Colossus. You ready for this? So we've got nothing on the battlefield, and now we're going to get something on the back. Oh jeez, really? All right, so this is going to get me a Colossus, and that's going to convert some gems, and then this is going to get a Colossus. Right, and that's, I think, going to convert some more gems. Cool. It's going to get me another Green Warden, which is going to get me another land from the graveyard, which is going to get me some more mana. And then, yeah, I want to say that this is probably going to be the last turn of my opponent, would be my guess, if I had to guess. And I tend to be okay as a guessing man, so let's try it. We're going to use this to see what we can pull out of our deck. I actually don't need any of these. So let's just throw those all into the graveyard because they're going to buff Ren. Let's do this to pull some things out of the graveyard for free, because we don't need anything more out of that. And then let's use... Do I have a 5? No, I don't have a 5. Let's do this to convert the whole world to green. As the game goes, what are you doing to my swamp? No, that's not appropriate, Michael. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and Realms Uncharted for a turn timber. We'll take just a turn timber for the first one. We'll kick it. And then for this one, we'll take a turn timber and a land, just because there's room in hand for it. And that's going to convert. Cool. Yep. We're sitting pretty here. We're going to have the Colossus come in. It's going to fetch cards, but we really don't need them. And then let's keep going with this. I can't actually fetch any of those, so it's no big deal. And then let's get another Cultivator Colossus. There aren't that many green gems on the battlefield right now, so my opponent will live to survive just one more day, but it's fine. Yeah, one more day. My opponent lives for one more day, which is fine. They have no chance. It's game over. So rather than making this continue to... You know what? I want the Cultivator Colossus to be at over 100 power. Who am I kidding? I want the Cultivator Colossus over 100 power. Can I make it happen? That's the question. Can I make Cultivator Colossus go to over 100 power? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this to convert the world to green. And I want there to be as many green gems on the board as possible. But I have to take that match anyways. Oh well. We're going to do this for 2 turn timbers. Pew pew. We're going to do this for 1 turn timber. Pew pew. And, oh, not quite able to get it to 100 power because I won't be able to cast those. Oh well. Well, my opponent's dead anyways. So, yeah, Mech Blast, that's how I like to run Cultivator Colossus. Very effective. Granted, that's a very mythic heavy deck, but even if you don't have all the mythics, Green Warden and the Colossus work really well together. If you don't have the Green Warden, I do really like the Innistrad lands. The Innistrad lands are really good with it. Really, really good with it. Vampires. All right, so a while back, I made a vampire deck that I absolutely fell in love with. Absolutely fell in love with. This will definitely be how I'm going to end stream tonight. So I'm definitely going to end on this one. So this was before Crimson Vow came out. And so I wanted to make a deck using this Sorin. So what this Sorin has is you fetch the first 3 vampires from your library, and then you create the Markov's Legacy token, which at the beginning of combat on your turn is going to take a vampire and put it directly into play. And so the really cool thing about this deck is that there's actually a lot of synergy here. And these are all, with the exception of Slafter Specialist, they're probably cards that you're not using if you have them. And if you don't have them, it's because they're masterpieces. And so maybe you're curious about how they play. So the first one that you probably recognize is Slafter Specialist, right? So this one has, when it enters the battlefield, destroy the first opposing creature, and then create a human creature token under your opponent's control. This thing has Berserker, so it's going to swing and kill that human creature. And when an opposing creature dies, this creature gets +1/+1. So it's going to come in, it's going to kill something, become a 4/4. It's going to kill the human and become a 5/5. The Goldraz Assassin has, when a creature dies, increase this card's level by 2, and your opponent loses X life, where X is equal to this thing's level. And it also has, when it attacks, the first opposing creature gets -2/-2, but if the level is 6 or more, then they get -X/-X, where X is the thing's level. So you can already get the idea between Slafter Specialist is going to kill 2 creatures, and the Goldraz Assassin is then going to level up 4 times, and then do 4... It's just going to do progressively more damage. So the first creature that dies will deal 2, and the next one that dies is going to deal 4, the next one is 6, and so on and so forth. Furthermore, the Slafter Specialist creates a 1/1 token, that's the human, and the Goldraz, when it attacks, gives the first opposing creature -2/-2. So even if you don't want the Slafter Specialist to be hitting the token, Goldraz is actually going to go ahead and kill that token as well. So either way, that token is totally doomed. And then finally, we have Senger the Dark Baron, who has, when a card that is a creature is destroyed or loses a reinforcement, Senger Baron gets a +3/+3 buff. And when an opposing creature dies, you gain X life, where X is equal to that creature's toughness. So this thing here is going to kill effectively 2 creatures, which is going to give Senger +6/+6. And then you're also going to gain life based on all those things that die. So the general moral of the story is that these 3 vampires work together very well to not only provide exceptional control on the battlefield, but you're also gaining life, and you're powering your stuff up, and you're dealing damage to your opponent. So it's a really, really cool deck. I should also add that the Senger, the Dark Baron, is able to give itself Berserker in case you only have Senger and Guldraz and you want to be killing creatures to be leveling up Guldraz. So that's this deck. Let's do it. It's actually a deck that I kind of want to make a video on because I've had so much fun playing with the deck, but I'm totally cool with just playing with it on stream to start things out. So here, this is not the world's best starting hand, but we get to get rid of a match that Nissa would really want. So I love taking things away from her. And so here it's okay to just sort of wait until you can get to your 3rd ability. So you'll see that I do actually want some loyalty here. Some loyalty is okay for me. What would I rather do? Would I rather destroy the Druid or get Hive of the Eye Tyrant? I'd rather get the Hive. Let's get the Hive. I want gem conversion. The Druid class isn't a big threat anyways. See, now there's 2 of them. So let's just go ahead and destroy the Druid classes here. Let's just get rid of both of them. So we're going to get rid of 1. We're going to get rid of 2. And we're getting pretty close to our 3rd. We're getting pretty close to our 3rd, which is important. And we get a Prismatic Bridge, which is extra sweet. So, let's see. What do we want here? How much loyalty do we have? 14 out of 18. This puts us 1 away. So I'm going to do this just in case I get a black match. It'll let me use my 3rd. Yep, there it is. I get a Guldraz. So I'm actually going to throw away the Hagra Mauling. I feel like it'd be really stupid of me to throw away my other Hagra Mauling. But, you know, I'm going to have so much removal. Who cares? So let's do this. Let's fetch 3 vampires. And then we're going to get a vampire for free. So let's freeze those 2 down. And for the free vampire, let's get Senger. Let's have Senger be the free vampire here. So I'm going to cast Guldraz, and then Sorin's token is going to give me Senger Vampire for free. And so, yeah, I actually want Nissa to play a creature here. And of course, Nissa does not oblige me because I want her to play a creature. You turd, Nissa. So here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the Prismatic Bridge, and I'll have another Senger Vampire enter the battlefield, I think. You know what? I'm going to get one of my Slafter specialists here unless I pump mana into this. So let's do it this way. Let's pump mana into this so we can save our Slafter specialists in the event that my opponent plays some creatures this turn, which they should. Nissa has her 1st ability, and of course she doesn't use it. She uses her 2nd. Oh well. I mean, Nissa's welcome to do this. It just... why don't I'm playing a Nissa deck. Nissa should be playing creatures. You know what? I'm going to give Nissa a good match. Nissa? You can have a good match, Nissa. Look, I'm giving you mana for free. On purpose. Take it. Take it. Thank you. That's not exactly the creature that I want, if I'm being totally honest. But it'll do, I suppose. That's what I get for wanting Nissa to play creatures, I think, right? What's this? World Wake is garbage. I don't need the Prismatic Bridge down, though. So let's do this. All right, cool. I've got my 3rd ability already, which is good. We're going to destroy that punk right there, which is going to start leveling things up. My opponent gets a human. I'm going to go ahead and have Senger get Berserker so that it's going to kill the forest stack. That's going to kill the human. And then Guldraz is going to level up 4 times. and is going to start pinging Nissa down pretty heavily. And so now Nissa's doomed. All right, well, in this case, I want to end with full life. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this to give this guy lifelink, since this match is already over. And this way it guarantees that I'll end at full life, so that if I hypothetically did want to play more, I could do that, and that would be fine. So let's play one more match. Hopefully our opponent will actually try and play creatures, because in this match our opponent was ardently opposed to playing creatures, except for that one Phylath, which was like, okay. I feel like Nissa Worldwaker should really be using her first. Like that would make a lot of sense. Oh, there we go. We're up against Koth. This is the good stuff. All right. Oh, thank God we're first. Jeez Louise. Look at this. Yeah, we're keeping Sendger. Yeah. Look at that. We do not want Koth getting that match. For sure. Okay. Now here, the idea is going to be we want to get as much loyalty as possible. And we want to make sure that Koth doesn't get red matches. So we've got 2 jobs. We've got 2 jobs. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Andrew. I love this deck. This deck is really fun. You know what? I'm actually gonna let Koth get a match, just because it's gonna get me more loyalty. And I'm able to potentially destroy whatever he plays anyways, because I've got a bunch of stuff. All right, we're gonna use Demonic Tutor if we can here, unless we have a better option, which we might. I don't need the tutor. I would rather have the loyalty. Just keep building up to that third, because that third is going to be 3 free vampires. And we're just going to get mana anyways for free. Is this the Mox? Yeah, that thing's got to go. We do not want our opponent having a Mox. I could take the black match. I'm going to risk it. This one here gives a few different chances for us to get matches, and it doesn't give it to us. Of course not. Ooh, this is a tricky question. What do I want? I'll take the Goldraz Assassin, because I think I've already got a Slaughter Specialist in my hand. I think I've already got one. So Koth does that, gets Velomachus. Thank you. That's going to be about the only time that you ever hear me thank an opponent, by the way, for playing Velomachus. Wait, let's freeze that down for just a hot moment. Let's do this first. Let's get Goldraz down. Let's get the Slaughter Specialist to destroy that thing. That's going to boost up my dudes. And then I'm actually going to do this way. Yeah, we're gonna fetch 3 more Vamps. 2 of them are going to be Sengers, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and still use the Hagra Mauling here, just because I want more black gem conversion. So I'm gonna landform this. I know I would have killed it anyways, but I'm doing it for the gem conversion, and I want to get rid of my opponent's Mox as well. So we're getting a free Baron, and now what is the spell that Koth got? All right, Koth is not playing whatever the spell is that Koth got. Koth is afraid to play the spell that Koth got, which is fine. I'm not opposed to Koth being afraid to play his cards. But yeah, Koth is pretty doomed right now. Koth is in a pretty bad life state right here. Just because I've got so much gem conversion on the board here that I'm gonna be able to play out my hand of vampires this turn no matter what. And then yeah, this is game over. So I know there's not really a great reason to cast the Slaughter Specialist here, but I also don't really have a reason not to cast the Slaughter Specialist. So we're not able to get to another third ability, which is just totally fine. So here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this to confirm that we're back at full health at the end of this match. I think, no, Sorin's at 108, right? 108 is maximum for Sorin, so it doesn't quite put me at full. I should have, I guess, maybe boosted. No, I couldn't have boosted the other vamp. 111. Oh well. I tried. Not quite back at full health. But, yeah. So, all right. That is going to be it for me for tonight. So, tomorrow I'm hanging out with a friend. So, I will not be streaming tomorrow night, but I will be back on Friday. So, if you want to come by on Friday, I'm going to be streaming at 5 Pacific. So 5 p.m. Pacific, I'll be streaming again on Friday. Yeah, not tomorrow. I'm hanging out with a friend tomorrow. I'm helping him shop for something rather important. But after tomorrow, I'll be streaming Friday, and then I will be streaming on the weekend as well. I just have to figure out what time. So I might just keep it at 5 Pacific. Just keep going 5 Pacific because I really like that as a time. But I might do it a little bit earlier, just in the early afternoon. So, anywho, I really appreciate you all. James, Gauze, who has already gone to bed, and Ambery, thank you guys so much for your support of the stream. It means so much to me, and it helps me earn this phone back. So it gets me a little bit out of the doghouse. I'm in the doghouse for my phone breaking. I told my wife that all of my proceeds for the channel would go back into the phone that I'd be using to actually play stuff. So thank you guys so much. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the day after, it'll be a totally differently themed stream. Oh wait, yes. Friday's stream, I'm going to be streaming all of my matches for the new event. So if you want to see how the new event plays, if you want to see what decks I'm running, if you want to see how I'm playing them for the Matrimonium, I'm going to be streaming all of my Matrimonium nodes this weekend. So, yeah, you'll get to see all of those. So, yeah. Whew. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll